Okay, full cycle. What do you got? A name in which I can't even read other than the first word. First and second. Temple out... And I can't read that last one. But it might be French. I can't really tell. I only know one language, and I'm stuck with that one language, so apologies. Anyway, going into a temple, most likely. Assault or infiltration, and infiltration is very OP. Well, I'm gonna take the non-OP thing then. I'll take the challenge. I will do it, and I will walk in front of enemies. Goodbye. You guys can do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do and run away. Shoot me all you want if you can. I can power through. I got enough first aids to do so if need be. If I need to. This is a really long run. This is a very far run. Oh, we got some platforming now. Respects. Most creators don't put this in their maps. So it's kind of awesome that there are some platforming elements. Even though they're kind of really easy and basic. This is kind of very easy. Oh, I messed up. Somehow I lived through the parachute glitch. I used the parachute glitch and I managed to get through. What happens is if you open your parachute right before an edge, your parachute gets caught on the thing, and all of a sudden you'll teleport all the way up. That's how I lived. That was awesome. There's enemies right there. I can't believe it took them that long to notice me. It took them a very long time to notice me. There's some fire up there. Some fire, which didn't do anything. Whee! Whee! Getting through. This map's not dangerous enough. I think that's the problem. Although any ordinary person would kill everyone. They'd probably shoot everyone. But as to me, the map just doesn't have enough danger on here. So I'm just boosting through. And I don't know if we're supposed to swim or not. I can't tell where we're supposed to go from here. If we're supposed to swim or if we're supposed to... You know what? I'll try swimming and see what happens. I'm gonna try it. It might not be the answer, though. I might have actually had to do something else. But I'm gonna try it. There's a hole on the land. A hole that's been put on the land. And... I was able to stand on the hole for a little bit. I'm able to stand on this part of the hole. Oh, there we go. Made it up. So everything now continues on as if it would normally would. Oh, there's some enemies. There's some more enemies. Actually, you know what? I might actually play around with them. There. Just gonna get some out of the way while I run through. And I'm done. I'm done. It's not good and it's not bad, but overall the map's just not dangerous enough. It needs to be a little bit more dangerous. So there's a story with this map. This Dead Labs map that I tried to record earlier. I've got some unfortunate news. The news is that I ended up expiring the recording time limit. Not paying attention, so part of it is my bad. It is my fault that it reached that. Unfortunately, I do not have the footage of showing me playing the full Dead Lab. Well, I do have it, but it's not all together. The map itself is full of zombies and many DMZ capsules that have to be destroyed because they've been made bounty target. Yes, it's another one of those maps. Oh, goody. But it also has a lot of secret weapons, and it is entirely a custom-made building, so I feel like it could be worth showing off. I did complete the map successfully, or I would have, because I found the finish line after destroying all the capsules and stood right in front of it, but once I realized that the footage was not going to be usable, I ended up having different ideas. I instead went and tested out a death pit to see if it was an actual death pit. Thinking over what to do and how to handle the situation, it would have been so much easier to handle it if it wasn't a map month season, because I could have just easily brushed it off or played it again later on. But this is the map month season, the most important time, and this person was randomly selected to be a lucky person to have me play their map without consuming their request. So it doesn't feel right to just brush them off. At the same time, however, it also doesn't feel right to know that they'll have a full-on advantage knowing that I'll be playing this later. I've already decided to have this happen on a live stream, to play this map on a live stream, because there's just no way that I can play this in video form. It takes too long. Although maybe now that I know the entire layout of the map, I may be able to just speed run it. But in any case, I still have to stop this creator from doing an unfair advantage during the most important time. So here it is. The map itself has a +4 in value, which means it is qualified to get on the 10 best maps list if it gets the nomination. I'm not going to tell you guys whether or not it gets the nomination because that is confidential, but that's for the value. That doesn't matter because you guys could just go in the maps and do the math work yourself anyway. But yes, it has a +4, so it is qualified for the 10 best maps list if it gets the nomination. So you could be looking at a potential winner here. But that all depends on how well the creator wants to play by these rules. This map has a lot of ups and downs, but I'm not going to talk about them here, other than what you've already heard. You're just going to have to wait until the live stream day if I end up playing it. That's the key word, if, because the creator cannot edit this map. If they do edit this map, I'm excused from having to play this on the revenge stream, and their freebie is gone. So, it is their move. Jungle Stronghold. It does jungle strongholding. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd be getting a highly valued star map this early in. Well, what do we got for a map? Well, we've got a picture that's displaying lights in the background and a road and a bridge, and that's basically all it's going to tell us. Unchanged loadout names. Well, they did change this one for some reason. Instead of melee, they're calling it hero. Well, everybody knows that I am going to go with nothing, because nothing is the best. It always will be. Yes! Now that I've got nothing, let's go and clear this outpost. Let's do this outpost. 24 enemies. 24 pieces of enemies. Just 24 that I deal with. I'm picking up ammo for stuff that I don't have. Wait, does this ammo, does it all spawn back? It all just comes back, so I can just get an infinite supply right here if I choose to. I can just fully restock on everything. Fully stock on everything, I mean. Not fully restock, but I can full stock. I'm gonna take all of the friggin' remote bombs here, if I can. Give me all the remote bombs. Just, I want to fill it up in case I have to deal with Jacob. There! All my remote bombs are full. So now we can get going. We're in this cabin, this mission. A hill that can be jump tricked up, but I'm not gonna go that way. I don't really feel like doing that. Well, I could go this way. I could go in here. The hell was that? I think I just heard a noise. I thought I heard a noise. No? Okay. This is one big wide open field that apparently we're allowed to explore. Apparently it's okay to come out in this jungle. I wonder why. I wonder why it's okay to get out in this jungle. You know, I'm half surprised that I'm not being a helicopter. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. You said this was a 4-star map. Come on, don't be a fake. Don't be a phony. You know what I'm going to try and do. You know that I'm going to be aiming for that if I can. You know that I'm going to go for it. I don't really have any other tools. You think they'd be faster to just do something else? I do not have that something else. You know, I'm playing with nothing. So, honestly, it's faster for me to go for the helicopter at this point, if I can get it. If I'm able to grab that helicopter, I am going to do it. There it is. All out in the open. Kind of unguarded. Kind of not. There's one dude right there. Yep, he's down. He's down. And now I have a gun at least. You know, I'm going to come back and take his gun, even though I probably won't need it once I get that helicopter. I might not need the gun. But there we go. Took out 2 enemies. Why is there so many alarms? What the frig, man? Okay, well, whatever. I now have a combat helicopter. Your move, Dickby. Digby. Yeah, your move. Oh, they have rocket launchers. Okay, so they have a countermeasure. 75 enemies. Well, let's see if I can take them out. Allow me to spare you from seeing the same thing over and over again. I knew this was going to be a disappointing map the moment I saw those unchanged loadout names. It speaks laziness because the creator didn't take that extra mile to be original. Now you could say that they forgot, but why is the Melee's loadout name changed and nothing else? It's an open world map that lets you explore anywhere. Yay! But it's just an empty wilderness outside of the base. Yay. The map is too large. In addition, there's a lack of detail in the base itself, as in no bushes to hide in, no boxes to take cover behind, no barrels, no vehicles, nothing there is helping the immersion. Just some buildings placed there, which I'm pretty sure most of them empty. I've only seen one in one of the buildings that I went in. It only had a table and a few chairs, and that's it. That's all they had to help paint the immersion. That's it. That's all. Now let's talk about the one-hit kill sniper rifle in the stealth loadout. Yo, you didn't think I wouldn't notice that? Of course I did. And I'm pretty sure you can restock the ammo in that starting cabin, although I haven't really tested that, so that might not be true. But otherwise, it's all about the stealth loadout anyway, because it's all filled with silencers. It's an unbalanced loadout set, along with everything else. It's just pick the stealth or pick nothing else, because you're basically not going to be able to keep up in a speedrunner time. I get the sense that with all of those alarms and the huge penalty that follows on activation, that it's supposed to be a co-op map, because this is awful to play on single player. Either that, or the creator never intended the alarms to be destroyed by the players to begin with. They put in an overflowing amount to ensure that you had to stealth kill every enemy. Now, I cannot really critique the helicopter, because this is supposed to be a stealth mission, and you do it much faster that way, and they did succeed in that part of the mission, but it is still a disappointing map because of everything else I just said. 4-star my ass! The map is not bad, but it's not good. It's just average. And saying that it should be good just because it has more effort put into it than a map that, for say, would actually be empty and just have one building with a few enemies and that's it. It's just flat surface and all. Doesn't excuse the lack of detail here. I decided to set the helicopter down now at the last enemy, because I'm going to go and look around inside some of the buildings to see if there was any point in doing that. I want to see how much detail was put into this map. Well, it looks like there is a custom table put in. I don't think that was there before. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let us go upstairs, which is here. Oh. Okay, so this is somewhat of a custom building. Well, that's awesome. Let's check the other buildings. Let's see what's in the other buildings. See what's in here. Oh, they prevented the way to get soft blocked, I think. Yeah, they sealed off the soft block, which is awesome. Okay, so they took some precaution measures. They did some precaution measures. I already know what I'm going to say about this later, and you guys have probably already heard it now. At this point in time, I'm kind of so-so when it comes to this. So impressed, so not impressed. I'm definitely hating the fact that there's a helicopter that can be used on the map. I mean, look at this. I just took out almost all the enemies with it. I don't know where that last enemy is, so I just fired. So they're over here somewhere. Yeah, the map's alright, I guess. It doesn't feel like it's a 4-star quality, though. My advice, kill the helicopter. Just take it out of the map completely, and probably shrink down the outpost a little bit more. The buildings still need more detail, despite having a little bit. I'm not really sure how hunting law is going to work on an assault game, since most assault maps don't have animals anyway. But sure, we'll go with that. We will do this. GRU. GRU. Goo. Goo. I don't even know what goo means, but it's the name of the map, so that's what we're going with. Alright, so I'm going to roll a dice at random. Roll a dice to randomly determine my weapon. And this is my weapon set. I rolled this one. I'm using the bottom one. Hello, dudes. How are you? Do you know where I can find some animals? Probably not. Oh my god, it's very, very foggy. It is so foggy right now. I can see that this will probably be like a PvP team deathmatch style, and too many enemies. I'm out. I mean, this is the map that I got. This is the one that I actually rolled. Alright, so we gotta kill 3 animals, if there is any animals, and then I can finally win this match. But apparently no health regen has been applied, so they're gonna torture the player. I expect this map to be more actual gameplay than anything. Oh, 3 loadouts. No matter what, you end up with a silent weapon. Well, my dice is saying assault. This is my weapon. This is my weapon. And that will be my weapon. This gun's not even a silent gun. I only have to kill 14 enemies? Really? Oh, well, apparently I have to get down from this spot without dying. And... oh, no, I'm not going in there. Oh, so that's the mission. They want me to kill 14 from up here. That was the original plan. Well, what if I say no and jump down anyway? Because I don't care if this gets put on the revenge stream. And it didn't. Okay. I thought I was going to die from that fall, but nope. How many heals do I got? I got 3 heals. They saw me jump down, though. They saw me get down. They're looking for me. They're trying to look for me. And now I've got a noisy weapon. Now I can attract them if I choose to. If I want to attract them. If I want to. If I must. Random buildings placed here out in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of the desert, or not the desert, but just the middle of a deserted place. You'd think that there'd be some greens growing on some of the buildings if that was the case, but nope, they're just placed out here. They're new, they're brand new. There's no roads or anything leading here, no signs of tire tracks. It's missing that art detail, you know what I mean? So this has to be all gameplay focused, and it's kind of simple. So this is just all for gameplay, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, let's take out some of the enemies now. Take out some. There. I took out some of them. Ow. There, killed their partner. There's very little left. There's almost all gone now. They probably won't know that I'm jumping through this window. Nope. Well, one of them did see me. I'm just using one of the worst weapons in the game, by the way, but it's been upgraded, so I guess it's not really the worst weapon. Oh, we can't go through that building. There's this house, you can't even go inside. Okay. These guys are all here on their own, and they're gone. I'm just gonna shoot them all until there's only one left. Once there's one left, I'm gonna go run around the field, try and look for any animals. There's probably not gonna be any animals, though, in this map. There probably won't be. I'm trying. I'm trying. There we go. Only one enemy left for me. Actually, you know what? I can just leave those 2 alive. It should be fine. Alright, the mission to go seek out animals. I don't even know if there's a point in going outside of this map. Just to look around for them. Not really sure if there's much point. Any snakes? Why is this map left wide open? Why are players allowed to come outside here into this copy-pasted zone? This is just a copy-pasted tree zone. From the looks of things, there's nothing new. I'm probably not going to find anything out there. In fact, leaving this spot might actually screw me, because I could get lost permanently. You know, it'd be even worse if those enemies aren't on control zones. They'll wander off too. Good thing I have a way to find them, though, with this gun here, but I probably should have just marked them before I left. Oh, man. How is this 4-star, man? 4-star my ass. Letting players journey out here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm back here. Back in. I need to fire a gun to find those enemies. They might be indoors. Oh, apparently you can go inside the building. It's just that you have to go in from a certain way. Well, that's good to know. Let's break this window open. Aha, there's one of them. There's one of them. Oh, I found a way in. I'm inside now. I'm going to use the gun that I'm probably not ever going to use after this. Because it will be a while before I meet a gun like this again. Well, he's down, and now I can just wait for his friend.
Don't touch it.
Come on in, boy. Come on in. You have to come on in.
I hate you more than anyone.
I don't think the AI knows how to get inside their building.
I'm moving on their position.
They can't figure out how to get inside. Ah, okay. So this map is also broken too, because this guy couldn't figure out how to get to his friend. This map is an insult to those that have put little details in their map. Very little effort here, so get that garbage out of here. And that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!